You already know. We on it right now. We on it right now. I know my chart looking crazy right now. Don't mind my chart. Um, right now looking at NQ, but I know we want to buy up. I just don't know when we're gonna buy up, and the win is kind of what's the name of me taking me out because this will be potentially my next target. We have a huge engulfing candle with the engulfing candle inversing this daily candle, so I know we're going to continue up. I just don't know how far this is going to pull back. That's my only concern right now. It's really just looking to see how far it pulls back, um, and still being very cautious of just like how I'm playing this because again, we have a 4 hour gap fill here, um, with the gap being filled. 4 hour gap fill with another 4 hour fair value tap. I'm about to say fair value tap. Fair value gap being tapped here. Um, it would have been a little cleaner if this 4 hour candle would have came and took the high of this and then start giving me some displacement lower. That would have gave me a little better indication of, all right, boom, I really think it's going to go down. Um, but even right here, still looking, still seeing these 2 hour, another 2 hour order block here. 2 hour order block with, you know, these is very, very bullish candles that we have right now. Now, what I'm looking for, technically, I'm not really looking for too much. Uh, really only trading one contract right now just because of these choppy conditions. Again, 2 hour order block here, rejecting off the 2 hour order block. Took liquidity right here. Could come back up to take this liquidity to come back down to swipe more, then continue up. Cause obviously, again, 4 hour gap fill on this daily. It might want to give you like a stall out and almost give you a stall out and kind of give you another gap for tomorrow, so that tomorrow this gap we can come and tap into the gap, take this previous day's low, and then continue up higher. Maybe even tap the gap and tap into this overall daily gap that we already inversed. So again, that's what could potentially happen as well. But we're not really going off potentials. We're looking for the 9, looking for the macro today. Um, Definitely looking for the macro today. And I want clean inversions. I want clean, clean, clean. I want very clean today. Nothing crazy. You looking for a decent inverse of this right here. With this gap. Again, same thing. Taking this low here, coming down here, coming up to take this, and then come back into this gap to tap this gap to come back down and take this low. To come back up to kind of play, come back down, swipe more liquidity. Again, us bouncing off of this 15-minute order block here as well to come back up and take this right here. This could be potential trade incoming. But again, just kind of still sitting on hands, waiting for what I really fully want to see. Because again, all in all, the market could really just play us and not really go the way, and not really go that way at all. So again, we kind of just sitting on hands, seeing that it's tapping into a 1 minute gap here. And again, we're trading the 950 1010 macro. So right now we should be looking for some sort of I'm looking for a bullish engulfing here with the bullish engulfing with a with the inverse of this gap here. And that'll probably be my entry to take it back up to this high. Maybe retap this gap here as well, and maybe even probably retake this high to come back up and tap this gap as well. So that's what I'm looking for. Hopefully it gives me that. Again, just being patient, really sitting on hands, not really jumping the gun because I'm good for that. I'm good to getting trades earlier than what I'm supposed to be. Um, but again, I feel like I kind of walked the trade down, walk y'all through the trade, kind of talk you through it, and my reasoning why, I'm getting in the trade and why I'm doing these certain things. Definitely a little 1 minute gap here. But again, if we get the proper, see, that scares me, because now it's like you played, you know. I might even want to leave, make a gap here to tap into here to come back up higher, maybe, potentially, potentially, So again, looking for the inverse, looking for the get in, stocks to be definitely right under here, and then we would just look for to continue higher. It might even leave us. Hopefully it doesn't. Looking for my entry. Not trying to jump the gun early, because again, this will be good to do something like this and potentially not even continue to keep going higher. And now we would just be, shit out of luck. But again, still waiting. Definitely still waiting. 13 seconds left on this candle. 10. Still looking for an entry. Again, decent stop. Might go in 2 macros here. Looking for the buy. Stops right under here. Am I selling or buying? Did I get on the buy right there, right? Yeah, on the buy, right? Just making sure. I'm really not too sure what's going on, so I'm gonna close position again. Take profit. Looking for a buy. Let's sell under here. Take profit here. Alright, is it probably look crazy. This looks crazy because, it looks crazy. But again, looking for, a little tap into here. Maybe a potential re-entry. And then again, for that shoot here and kind of just tap this and then, So that's what I'm looking for at the moment. We might not get that. But we definitely fully inversed all of this. Again, still looking for these buys up, man. These buys up. Again, might get this tap into here too, go back higher. But again, I'm just waiting. Already in the trade, that was my indicator. 950, 10-10 macro, not really the 10-10 macro. This could be the macro again. You get some sort of tap back into here on this 1 minute. Give you a tap. Then we continue to, displace higher. A tap, then another, just some sort of, boom, continue to go higher. Still looking longed. Say I longed here for 1 to 5 right now. 1 to 5. Not looking for too much digging into this gap. Not really what I want. Again, I'm looking for the bounce that I want right now. Don't want no type of inversion of this gap to continue lower. It's not what I'm looking for at all. But again, just kind of playing it the right way. I feel like I am anyway. In with 2 macros. Definitely might trim something here. Definitely might trim something on this high here. Again, let's look at this on a different time frame. Again, not really looking for no inversion for real of this gap. Don't want an inversion. Again, just a little something, a boom, boom, maybe even take us here, and then again come back down here. Then after we take these out, come back down here to again do whatever, move stops to break even after this has been taken. And then again we just wait after that. Just see what happens with the market. Another thing too, I feel like I kind of trade better when I'm live, as far as me breaking it down, breaking my trades down, all the way in, just being mentally locked in with what I'm doing. Again, just this gift, this gift of just being able to come into the markets and analyze. I've definitely come a long way. I definitely was not where I am right now, so to be where I am right now, just trading an express account, it's nothing but a blessing. So all glory to God. Whether this trade goes the way we want it to or not, I'm still here to give God the glory all in all, and to really just, obviously one day I know this is going to be, a very profitable thing for me. And my main thing right now is just, obviously taking this a scale higher. But when I do get to that point, help out others as much as I can, because I really understand what struggling feels like, and some people just don't really have that access to the information, and that's not their fault, and I can't say that, because you can get online and really just, all right, I'm gonna take this serious, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, because it's definitely people doing a whole lot more with a whole lot less. So it's not really an excuse, but just to give people the benefit of the doubt and really be understanding of the fact of like, all right, I kind of understand that, this is a long-term game. What we're doing is long-term. Some people get lucky and they become profitable in a year and a half, 2 years. I've been doing this since I was in 11th grade. Not trading my real money since 11th grade, but I definitely was introduced to trading in 11th grade. And with that being said, with me being introduced in 11th grade, I kind of seen like the possibilities, being with IM Academy, if some of you know what that is. Being with IM and kind of seeing like, all right, boom, like y'all are operating this way, but I'm kind of forget signing other people up. I'm trying to really learn what's going on and really just learn the information that that y'all are providing to us. And I kind of just fell in love with the idea of like, bro, you can really wake up and really make money this way. And, it can become like your job. Like literally you can wake up every day and this could be your job and what you do and how you provide for yourself and your family, pay your bills and whatever, So that's kind of how I looked at things. With my stops to break even. Stops at break even right now. Just looking for that continue to push up. Looking for it to come here. See what's going on with this. Don't want too much of this though. It's not really what I want to see. That reverse like that. After we get this close to, taking highs. I want to see how close we got to even coming here. We could, just trail our stop a little higher. Modify order, but again, still waiting. Not what I want to see. Definitely not what I want to see. But, it's all a part of trading. Definitely not mad at it. Can't be mad at it. Not mad at it. Still just waiting, kind of sitting on hands, waiting for this trade to kind of really play out all the way how I would want to see it play out. I don't like that at all, though. When I tell you I do not like this candle, I do not like that candle at all. But still waiting. Still definitely a good trade. There was a how can I put it? There was a well thought out, well, just as far as me coming in and planning and breaking the trade. That was a well broke down trade. So again, getting that close to TP and just not getting hit. That's just again, it's just one of those days. So I can't really be mad at that. Again, definitely a good trade. I'm definitely happy with that. I'm definitely happy with this. Again, could have been a little bit more aggressive. Probably went in with an extra contract and just took it up to this high. But obviously, I was looking for to retap this gap, or maybe even to retap this gap and to maybe even retake this high. So, again, still a very good trade. I'm goofy, bro. I'm always doing stuff. I don't know what I did right there. I know I moved it from here. I didn't even get in here. I got in like somewhere in here, like a little higher than where I was at. So I want to say maybe even like, maybe like right here. So this would have probably been boom. Again, this still would have been my stop. I could have brought you down. So it would have been like a 1 to 2, 1 to 2, 1 to 2 9 maybe, something like that. Getting that close and kind of it reversing on us. It sucks, But all in all, very, very, very good day. Very good day in my books, man. And not a good day as far as how much money I made, but a good day as far as me reading the markets, not being, too antsy, not being overwhelmed, and the market doing this that fast and kind of, I'm very, very, very happy with today because it could not have gone, could have gone the opposite way. But yeah, don't know how many times, just me being live, how live I will be. But my goal is to be live, is to go live every single day. Monday through Thursday, Monday through Fridays, whichever day I hop on the charts, my goal is to go live or give you some sort of content. I have not been consistent as far as me posting content as of the moment. But again, what I am trying to do is every time I'm on these charts, I want y'all to see my progress every single time, whether I'm trading a funded account, a express funded account, my own real live account, whatever I'm trading. I want you guys to really, again, just see the progress. No, I am not a consistently profitable trader. I'm not here to tell you that, but I know that it's something that is coming in the near future, for sure. So be on the lookout for that, and be on the lookout just for me to continuously get better with this and just perfecting my craft every day, man. Because I feel like just the days you feel like you don't want to show up, man. The days you like I ain't kind of feeling it today, but you still show up anyway. I feel like those are the days you really win, and I'm a winner. I don't, not saying I never lost, but in my head I'm a forever be a winner, and even losses are nothing but, just many obstacles and lessons that we could definitely take from and learn from, and just to better ourselves as people. So again, a very, very, very good morning. I don't know how this trade is going to potentially play out. I ain't gonna say I don't care, but y'all seen live what happened to me. Not here to overtrade, not here to catch another trade as well. On my express funded account, and I'm going to be totally transparent because I do trade without y'all. Minus 327. I'm at minus 327 today. Account summary. This is the total P&L for today, and it's only this because of the trades that we took and the positions, and that was just me not being fully locked in with what was going on. So that's just something, that's a mechanical error just on my part. Sorry for that, that was just an error on my part. So I can live with that. I can most definitely live with that because that's something that could be corrected. Just coming in a little bit more. Um, just coming in just with a little bit more attention to detail. Those little things are, because that could have easily been, me trading on bigger lots. That could have easily been, all right, maybe a little $200 loss or something like that. So, again, just the attention to detail, and us being really in totally prepared. Again, I want to be completely transparent, as transparent as I can with y'all. This is an express funded account, and we are minus 327 balance. Mark my with one $200 day. One $200 day. Basically a fresh account in a way, because this doesn't scare me. I've seen worse. That does not scare me. Again, just very happy, man. Very happy. Again, with the reading of the charts as far as what we did this morning. I'm very content with that. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed my live. Hopefully, you all could take something away. And I don't want to say hopefully. You will see me tomorrow, same time. No different. Probably I'll be on around like 9:45ish. I want to try to be 9:45ish because I get off at 7 a.m. I do it overnight. Get off at 7 a.m. Leave from there, go straight to the gym. That's what I did today. From there, straight to the gym. Came home, showered. Haven't eaten anything. Hopped straight on the charts and cut the live on. So, yeah. Hopefully, this is something that could help you. That could be some sort of informational. And again, is this something you could take away? You could take away something from this, hopefully. So, again, I keep saying it, but more than happy with today. Just obviously, as far as me reading the charts, obviously we didn't get the financial outcome that we wanted. But again, just the idea of me being on point with these charts and reading these charts the right way, I think we're obviously trending in the right direction. So again, thank you for just tuning in, and hope you all have a blessed day.